We're going to show you the drivers, where they line up on the screen, so you'll find out where your favorite driver is starting. We're going to lay out here a little bit and listen to some of the audio before these guys roll off 25 laps at the Iowa Speedway. Some of that muscle that he's learned before. The first Racing Ford Mustang pace car heads to the infield here. The field is in command of Chad McCumbee as they come up at a 4. Green flag flies, and we are underway with the second annual iRacing Pro Race of Champions.
So far, so good into turn 1, at least up front. Number 15, Timmy Hill, taking a look.
Yeah, Timmy's no stranger to this either as he moves underneath the number 33 of Stanaway. Here comes the 8. Oh, big wiggle from Timmy Hill, and he saves it. Great piece of driving.
We got someone spinning down the front straight.
And it looks like it's a car number 3, Peter Dempsey, spinning off. Oh, we've got another car in the water. It looks like the 44 car as well.
Kimmel 2. Frank Kimmel 2. Frank Kimmel 2 up at the wall. Oh man, this is getting ugly. Taylor into the wall. Jordan Taylor.
Ron Capps is also spinning around in the front straightaway here. Peter Dempsey, heavy damage, as we mentioned as well. There's a lot of drivers here in the back that dodged some bullets. Frank Kimmel the second as well, as we mentioned, heavy damage to that car. As we come up, we complete lap number 3 this time by. It's Chad McCumbee in the lead and being chased by Kyle Larson, Shane Van Gisbergen, Richie Stanaway, and Brad Keselowski.
Well, that certainly was a dramatic opening lap. I mean, we've lost there, 3-4 cars involved in incidents, but we're seeing McCumbee, he's still leading there, so this is turning out.
Yeah, hopefully they got most of the ugliness out of the way. We got Spencer Pumpelly just spun. Some of these guys were able to get back underway. Looking at Adam Burrows right now running at the back of the pack.
And Spencer's got major problems here with the 7 guys as he's into the wall on the front straightaway again, and he might roll this thing over here as he gets back on 4 wheels. Here comes the leaders. Pumpelly going to go to the inside. He's having some troubles here early in this event as he tries to blend into traffic with a lot of damage. You see Brad Keselowski there into the number 8 as he works in the top 5 right now.
Right on the bumper of Brandon Davis is right on the bumper of Keselowski as they're battling for that 5th position. Both these guys were able to get away without any trouble. Oh, Keselowski almost into the wall as we're getting word that there was a big wreck on the back straight.
Sorry about that, Josh. I was trying to limp back down.
So guys are still wrecking. The leaders are going to be coming up on some of the lap cars right now, as a matter of fact.
Your leader, guys, in some lap traffic here as Chad McCumbee works underneath. Looks like the number 27 to Trevor Hopwood. Hopwood will go 1 lap down to the leaders as it looks like Kyle Larson is slowly reeling in Chad McCumbee. McCumbee not able to get away a whole lot. This lap traffic might impede the progress of the number 99 as he comes up at a 4. We got a couple of trucks wrecking here in the front. Was that Shane Van Gisbergen?
I don't know, but there's definitely a few trucks spinning on that front straight. And yeah, that lap car is definitely going to is definitely slowing up Larson just a little bit, so McCumbee's able to get it away. But looking at Timmy Hill taking a look here at Davis.
And the question is he going to make it stick down on that low line? The problem is he could have cooked his right front tyre by now. And as you see, Davis can hold on position by running on that high line.
And that was Alex Gurney and Ron Capps that got together on the front straightaway. And we talk about all these disciplines of motorsports coming together. There's 2 right there. As you see, the 4 underneath the 8, Brandon Davis, the defending champion of this series. Brad Keselowski, the champion of the Sprint Cup Series, go toe-to-toe at a corner number 4. Timmy Hill is there as well in the 15. Great racing at a corner number 4. 10 laps in the books. We are close to being halfway here.
Timmy Hill's eating this up, hoping... Actually getting right behind Davis. They're going to both hopefully go by, or try to go by Keselowski here, as they're coming up on Hopwood, who is a lap truck. He's going to definitely come into this fray any second here.
But Keselowski, he's working that high line really well. Although Davis got underneath him there, Keselowski able to hold that high line, keep the pace going.
Four is
got
going to
Parker
get back
Kligerman
underneath him here, guys, as he looks at the 15 as well. It closes in Parker Kligerman. Four pitches it in hard into corner number 3. Timmy Hill has to get on the binders on the outside line. Keselowski, as you mentioned there, Chris, he likes this outside line, but as they battle side by side, it's going to close in the guys behind him.
Oh, this is awesome. This is some great racing going on here. They're battling for Brad's currently up in 5th. Timmy Hill 6th, Davis 7th, and we're sitting with Parker Kligerman right now, who's come up from he started about mid-pack and is definitely having a good run. We were talking to him before the race, and I asked him if he was if he thought he was a favorite. Taking a look right now on Davis, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, that high line is really working. Timmy Hill, he was able to go around the outside of Davis there, make a place up using that high line, and now he's right on the tail of Keselowski. He's looking for that position now. He's looking to take the 5th position.
Just past halfway here is 14 laps completed this time by Keselowski. Gets up close and personal with the wall. Timmy Hill goes underneath in the number 15, and Keselowski can adore him going into corner number 1. Keselowski way up the racetrack. The 4 of Davis gets underneath, and Parker Kligerman is just waiting back there, trying to see what's going to happen. Keep in mind, Parker Kligerman used to work for Brad Keselowski, former boss and driver there in the 8 and 26.
Well, as we can see by the blue stripe on the back of Timmy Hill's car there, he's an experienced iRacer, and he's really made that experience tell. He's worked his way up into the top 5 by working that high line.
As we go in car here with Brandon Davis, who's following Keselowski. Now Keselowski down on the low line, taking a look at Timmy Hill, realized that maybe that high line wasn't the way to go, and seeing if the low line has something.
Guys, keep a half eye on this battle for a second as well. Shane Van Gisbergen is all over the back of Kyle Larson and out to the inside of Kyle Larson. 99-97, side by side for position number 2, and this is about 1 second behind Chad McCumbee. As the 97 looked that time by, couldn't complete the pass. Kyle Larson, the K&N East champion, running in second, trying to hold him off.
And Van Gisbergen, who's, we were mentioning, road racer, yellow stripe iRacer as far as his license. So if you're not familiar, taking a look right now, as a matter of fact, for second.
Yeah, that low line certainly doesn't seem to be working at the moment. Now the tyres are heated up, they're starting to wear down a bit where they've been pushing at the start. It's just not working on the low line. To get past, it seems the high line is the way to go.
Crossover move at a corner number 2, 15 and 8 going at it. Fantastic racing here for Brandon Davis. Looks underneath. Keep in mind, Davis won this race 1 season ago. 26 of Kligerman nearly pitches it in. We nearly saw 3 wide in corners 3 and 4 as Keselowski goes at it again. I don't know how many times Timmy Hill and Brad Keselowski have gone at it for this spot. Oh, contact. 15 up the track.
Oh, and they touched there. You know, this battle is actually making them lose a lot of ground on the leaders. They're now 4 seconds back of the leaders, but these guys are acting like this is the last lap, and they're going for the win.
Well, we're just coming up to 5 to go, so really it is now do or die, do or die.
Wow, things happen so fast. You have 5 to go. Timmy Hill, Kligerman touch.
And you have to think with Timmy Hill, guys, he's raced on these ovals for a long while. He was in 5th. He loses those positions. He's back to 8th already, and now he might be back. One more spot is Kligerman going to look underneath him, and that's actually for 7th and 8th right now as they go down into corner number 1. Lap 22 being put on the board, 4 to go.
This is allowing Ryan Priest to get into this battle now. He's running in 9th in the 16th truck. Probably has some fresher tires than these guys, and he is right in on this battle as we go back up front here. Battle for second. Van Gisbergen and Larson.
Oh, and they are door to door there. It's amazing how I'm not sure if they made contact or not, but that was superb bit of driving, and they're going for it now. Well, we've got 3 laps to go. Amazing.
Keep in mind, guys, Shane Van Gisbergen very strong on the road, as is Chad McCumbee. McCumbee finished 3rd at Watkins Glen last season. 2 to go here. Those 2 might be ones to watch in the next one.
Actually, it's quite amazing how much McCumbee has actually checked out there, really. Look at the lead. He's got over a second lead, and it's only been a 25-lap sprint race as we come up to nearly 1 to go, I believe.
Yeah, and that battle for second has let Richie Stanaway, who we haven't really talked about much, running 3rd in that 33 truck. He is now closing in on this battle for second, so he could be a factor for second place here any second, Tim.
Stanaway could very well pull off second if something happens in front of him. We're on the final lap down the back straightaway. McCumbee leads. It's Larson, Van Gisbergen, and Stanaway for position at number 2. Working up through 3 and 4, the final set of corners, and Chad McCumbee come to victory at Iowa and win the first leg of the iRacing Pro Race of Champions. Kyle Larson holds on for second. Van Gisbergen, Stanaway, and the Sprint Cup champ Brad Keselowski comes home in 5th. And guys, don't count out that guy that finished 6th. Brandon Davis won this race 1 season ago. He's looking to get $2,500 for his charity and 6th place. But those guys that are in front of him that have the road prowess, he might need a little bit more. Man. But we never know what's going to happen here in Watkins Glen.
Yeah, and right behind him we have Timmy Hill, Parker Kligerman, who said he held the real record in the trucks.
That's what I was thinking.
At Iowa, I'm just happy and felt that he was going to be stronger at Watkins Glen in the Mazda. So looking forward to seeing what he can do as a he's a road racer, and I've seen him actually sim race road race, and he's really good. So looking forward to the next race. Great race here. Lots of disappointed guys. I'm sure we had 18 guys finish on the lead lap, so that meant
good race, guys.
Lots didn't finish.
That was quite a fluff race and exhilarating. I believe we're just about to line up some drivers for
That's a lot of fun, guys. Thank you.